More clouds. They are moving very fast. As I've mentioned, if you can see from here maybe, mosquitoes are out still. It hasn't started to rain yet though. I just had a couple of drops and so far that was it. But now it's all getting a bit darker. They're moving very fast, so hopefully it moves in and out. I make myself dizzy. Yeah. Dizzy, dizzy, dizzy. I'll stay outside here until the rain starts. We're very dull out. Let's go for a walk down here now. We had a groundhog day. See, it's not as dark over here. I walk down the driveway here. And it's filling up with water. And the mosquitoes are really bad down here. Really bad. So I'm not going to go too far down here because I was closing up stuff. The mosquitoes are really, really bad here. Like I said, all kinds of raspberries along here. Raspberry plants. I showed you the other day, I think, in one of the other videos.
I'm going to go look at and have a look.
Yeah. It's getting dark. It's not no rain yet, just darkness. I probably won't be able to film too much more with this because as you can see, it's getting dark. I don't like to show dark videos, but I do want to show you if it starts pelting down with rain. Oh, I feel a little bit of rain. A little bit of rain is starting. You can see how dark it is still. Lightning or not, it's starting to lightning a little bit. If you can see it on here. You can hear the thunder though, I'm sure. Let's go over here where there's no porch in the way. Wind is picking up. Oh yeah. You can see the clouds, colors of the clouds. Wind is really picking up now. So like it is there, very light. But over here, it is a mess. It's a real mess. Keep getting a look at the porch and then here. Dark. Wind, see lightning, and this for the total of this. There's trees. Look at that. And you see those trees. Holy cow. See this? Look at this. See that? That's it for me.
Alright, go ahead.
If you can hear that or not, that's the wind. That's like a tornado wind, but there's no clouds. There are no clouds that are twirling. Lightning. You see lightning in the sky. What's that sound? You hear that sound? It's like a jet overhead, but it's not. That is the wind. Lost a tree down there. The branches collapsed down there. The branch off a tree came down over there. You can see the whole tree is down over there. It's the thunder and it's that wind, but it's not turning. Like you see the clouds over there, they're not swirling. It's that sound. That sound is eerie. We don't have a basement to run to, as they tell you to, if it's... And they come on so fast, so if a tornado came through here, which I'll show you the map of it. We are right in the eye of it. Just gonna let you listen to that for a bit. Very eerie sound. Oh yeah. Another branch up here. It's hard to see on here, but it's on the ground. Oh, that's better, a little lighter. And another tree down there. So 2 trees blocking and that rainbow. Look at that rainbow. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. So a little bit of the aftermath the next morning. This is just a small branch, I guess, that came down off one of these trees. So cleared it off the road. But debris is everywhere on the ground. We're going to pick it all up. Pick it all up. That's what we're going to do. And you can see in here trees that are leaning. It kind of took a path up here. See the stuff in the ground here. Must be all this big stuff. Can't drive on that. Pick it up. Chore for the rest of the day picking all this stuff up. some stuff. Just like everywhere. Branches, twigs. Phew. I don't know how to even get these out. So, little stuff. So that's the big tree that went down is here. House is here. Wood shed and shed with all our toys and stuff in it. The snow blower and spare generator and such is in there. And the tree came down right beside it. If there's any place it could have gone, that was a place it should have gone, and it did. So, yeah, definitely some firewood here. The root system. Showed you that already in the previous pictures. But, so it came right through here. And then when you look over here, there's another big branch here. Look through there. You see the trees that are slanted towards the east there. There's another big root system over there, which we'll go over and look at after. And if you follow with that straight across the pond here, so it went right through here, going this way, heading southeast. Right over the pond. Oh, watch this spray tree. Went right over the pond here. Let's get up to it. So you can see how those trees there are slanted and uprooted. Came right through here, right across here, and went right through here. It's all mangled through here. So the deer flies are everywhere here today. Went right through this section here. Took out some trees down there, which you go look, you can't see it from here, it's too thick. And took one out, and it was like a domino effect, and the one that hit went across the road right down there. So yeah, that's the path it took, right through the property, right through here. It actually took a turn, because, or unless it's that wide, because the uprooted one is quite the distance over there. So it was either very wide, I don't even know what to call it. We're calling it a microburst for now, because it wasn't like a tornado that hit the ground, but the train sound that we heard, the rumbling, is from a tornado. So they're different names for different things, and I guess until Environmental Canada decides what went through here. But yeah, right through this opening here.
Okay, this is one of the trees that came down yesterday. It's a huge old poplar tree, and I'll show you what it did to the stem here. We'll zoom in on it. It's right near the road here. Here's what it did. Split that thing like it was nothing. You get a scale. Luck it doesn't come down at this moment in time. There's what it looks like in front of it. Okay. I'll zoom down, up, underneath. Let's have a look here. Just shattered it. The scale of my hand on it. It's completely obliterated. Now, even took the bark right off here too. Look at that. Okay, let's follow it out to the road here. Put my glasses back on so I can see. And what it did was it took all the trees down with it, right? It usually happens. Let's go this way through the bush. Still some trilliums here. Old trilliums. Aster. Just trying to find a way around. Let's try it through here. So here's what it looks like from this angle. Now it fell east, slightly south, but mostly east. All the way along here. Not that there's any shortage of stems that can regenerate or grow in its place. And here's where the top made one mess right into the shoulder of the road. So it hit this other nice little poplar, uprooted it. Look in here, there's a fair bit of sand in there. Some silty sand maybe. I wouldn't say there's much of anything else. Go through here. This is where it gets thick. Tick haven. Through here. And top came onto the road here. Whoops, here comes the cart. And so we had to cut this out of the way yesterday. Last evening, because it was right across the road. Knocked that little one right across. So what type of poplar? Well, let's have a look, shall we? Large indented leaves. Alright. Makes a large tooth aspen. Right through here. Knock all this out. All through here. So this poplar tree had a huge old pileated woodpecker hole in it. I had thought about taking it down at one point, but it was still being used. You can see this one, the base of this one was rotten. I knew it was rotten. Just lucky it fell away from the bunkie. You can see how, you can see the center, how rotten it is. It's all rotten inside. See, poplar trees grow fast, they grow large, but overall they're short. They have a shorter lifespan than some of the other trees. And Here's an indication of rot, I'll show you. Different fungi. We call them conchs. Conch, C-O-N-K-S. There's many different kinds, but they're quite woody. Follow it up along here. There's one hole there. Small hole. And this one, let's have a look. It's a different kind of poplar. If you look close, you'll see the teeth are very small in comparison to that last tree. So this makes this one a trembling poplar, or some people call it a trembling aspen, but it's different names, same tree, right through here, top, all the way down. Now I don't imagine it would help with the rooting system. This is the overflow for the pond, so the ground is very, very wet this year. It's rained a lot, almost every day. Here's another hole here on the stem here. Stepping on my shoelaces here. It's a cavity. I'll shade that so you can see something. Right there. Quite hollow inside. Okay, let's go over here. Now, I'm going to have to check the shingles on this roof up here, this old bunkhouse. And if the winds were a little bit, just slightly angled a little to the north, instead of the southeast to the northeast, they would have taken this out, this bunkhouse out, and they would have taken that woodshed out. But there again, the wind direction saved us as far as property damage goes. Now it's just standard cleanup. I should have shown you when we were down there by that broken tree earlier that was just full of blue bead lily or yellow clintonia, two different names, same plant. Nothing flowering, but it's a carpet full down there because it's quite a bit wetter down there than it is up here on this ridge. Natural rocky ridge here. So they just built the driveway on it. See, the winds came through here, knocked over another, what was a promising trembling poplar. Look over this way. You see how the trees are all bent. We'll eventually have to cut those all down. They're not going to get any better. Not going to stand up again on their own.